It looks like B.O.B. isn't the only one having troubles with his record label. You remember how B.O.B. was just saying on social media, something about how his record label banned him or blackballed him. Some crazy mess was going on with him. He was having all sorts of issues with getting his music out or whatever, It seems like a lot of people are having those issues nowadays. I mean, Waka Flocka Flame. Oh, wait, that's right. What's the commonality? B.O.B., Waka, and August Alsina are all from the South. They're all Southern hip-hop artists. Isn't that interesting? You guys thought I was joking when I said the South was on its way out, right? But here's the deal. August Alsina actually makes hits. So what is the record label's problem with him? Well, not the same type of problem that Waka had, or not the same type of problem that B.O.B. had. In fact, what August Alsina is dealing with is the record label released his album early. They just put that shit out there. They leaked his album, according to his words on social media. I'm not saying that that's what happened. I'm just going by his words. I'm going to read to you what he said on Twitter, and I'm also going to read to you what he said on Instagram. Now, what he said on Instagram was extra interesting because he kind of backtracked. I don't like backtracking. If you're going to say something, August, stick with your word, unless you're scared. So, your boy August Alsina said this on Twitter. He said, and I quote, "I didn't do this. My shitty ass label did it. They're just fucking shitty, shaking my head. I've learned to stay patient, stay true, and stay down till you come up and hashtag this thing called life," which is his album. He also went on to say, "Can't win for fucking losing, dog. Fuck you," at Def Jam Records. Now, he went from saying all of that to say this on Instagram with his scared ass. He said, quote, "Dear Nation, I know in the past my actions may have shown me to be seemingly ignorant because of my very big mouth." Big in capital letters. "I hate to come off negatively in any way possible, and I may not handle every situation the way you may see fit. There's so much passion, blood, sweat, and tears that I pour into everything that I do, and in no, capital letters, way do I take the position God has put me in for granted. With all this being said, my quote, 'fuck you' tweet came from a place of frustration, of course, but also a place of love." So you can say fuck you in a loving way. The love I speak of is the up all day and night, the endless studio sessions, interview after interview, plane ride after plane ride, show after show kind of love. I could go on and on. But what I'm trying to say is that all that I do is done because of the love I have for my fans, the people who support me, and simply the love of the art. I can't express to you how much hard work was poured into this album, its presentation, and rollout. So for it to be leaked because of a careless mistake hurts me to the core. I understand that mistakes are made because I, for one, have made plenty, capital letters, myself, but that doesn't make them easy to accept. I have a great deal of respect for my Def Jam family, but I hate the disappointment my album leaking has caused my fans. I hope this letter provides a better understanding of where I'm coming from. Peace and blessings. Sincerely, Young. Oh, wow. Wow. August, you backtracking bitch. Then white folks must have said, "We're going to cut your money supply off. You're not getting any more butter biscuits. And it's about to be game over." Anyway, all I know is this. I'm going to make an epic video. Because if I'm not mistaken, it was it Jeremiah's album that came out and it was like $18.99, and was it 50 Cent who exposed the fact that albums haven't been that price in like years? I mean, CDs cost $11.99 at the most, for the most part. Usually more like $9.99 and even $8.99. So why the hell would they be selling this dude's album for almost $20? See what I'm saying? There's some real funny business going on in the music industry. Waka Flocka Flame had his issues with his record label recently. Isn't that Def Jam? I'm pretty sure it's Def Jam. Same label as August Alsina. And B.O.B. had his issues very recently. I mean, it's normal for artists to have issues with the record labels, but for all of these quote-unquote urban artists to be having so many issues back to back to back, it's making me think that, a little something else is going on. I've thought about this for a while, and I said, it sounds as if not only they're trying to steal, well, I know they're trying to steal the so-called urban music, urban sound from us, with the Justin Biebers and whatnot, and I get that. I understand, but now I'm thinking that there's even more to it. I'm thinking it's even bigger than that. So I'm just gonna have to make a video about it. I'm just gonna have to make the time for it. I've been really busy, but whatever. I'm gonna have to make this one. I'm gonna have to take notes because there were so many stories that were back to back, and it's really easy to get them mixed up, even though it'll be like two different stories with a similar situation, maybe even a similar artist. But I think they're really trying to destroy rap. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put that video out. I have a series actually called Word War on Rap's Dominance, but August Alsina is an R&B singer, but still he's considered to be quote unquote urban music, and urban is a code word for black. But anyways, look out for the Word playlist War on Rap's Dominance, and look out for my video about how the music industry is trying to destroy urban or black music. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine. Shout out to August Alsina. Keep your head up. I'm sure everything will be fine soon. I'm sure the white folks won't. I'm sure the white folks are not going to fire you. He was like, it's going to be either this or flipping burgers, and I ain't flipping no burgers. I'm going to just apologize. I'm man enough to apologize. Meat Magazine.